Guys, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Super annoying. Uh, but that's the nature of what's going on out here. I actually have a GoPro here that I was gonna use. It would have been just better quality, better audio. I'm assuming, but yeah, I was like, why isn't it working? And it just isn't connecting properly. And I'm like, really? Like, it's been working through all the tests I've been doing, and now it's not. But regardless of the fact, we gotta talk about One Piece 1015. Chat, holy shit. I wasn't even supposed to do anything on this episode. I was like, all right, I didn't know it was out. I didn't know it was out. You know, so I think somebody in the Phantom Troop was like, yo, uh, there's a One Piece episode out. And I was like, what you mean? One Piece has been on hiatus for forever now. Like, what are you talking about? Holy God. Holy God, bro. We got to talk about it, chat. What's going on? Where's your reaction? I don't do reactions to One Piece. So there's things that I watch that I just want to watch for myself. I don't react to. At a certain point, it's like everything you do now, everything that I want to watch, I have to put it through this filter of, is it content or can I just watch it? You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to keep it at that. But for those that don't know, I do read the manga now. I've been reading it since last week. So over on Patreon, you guys can get my reads over there. I just won't put anything up on here because Toei likes to, you know, bring that sham hammer down. But guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First of all, we on the roof already. We're on the roof, and the crazy part is the manga chapter I just finished reading is on the roof. It just got to the roof, and I was like, nah, there's no way the anime is gonna get there that quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some more filler episodes on like story and stuff, and really get some more. You know, they're gonna pad it. You know, we're gonna get some padding in there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Somebody said, why is there a filler next week? See, this is what I'm saying. It was either going to be before or after. It's going to have some kind of padding before or after. Because holy crap, I was not expecting this episode to be the roof already. I thought we were going to get a little bit of space. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more space. Alex is saying, hi, backwards. It's all good. Cydia said, so as a manga reader, I get to watch the episode I want now, and I can say, welcome to the roof, pieces. Bro, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Because it's been so long. Like, it's been, how long has it been now since the last episode of One Piece was 6 weeks, 7 weeks? It's been a while, right? It's been a while. So I wasn't really predicting anything, but the animation, guys, in this episode was so high quality. Like, I was like, this isn't real. I was like, there's no way. This is like God level quality. Like, I was like, dude, when One Piece wants to turn up, it turns all the way up. But like, I don't think I've seen an anime this season. I want to say this season because One Piece just is ongoing, but I don't think I've seen an anime episode with that much polish in it. Like, it just felt like that much polish, but then that much elevation over its normal quality level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like pushing movie animation levels of quality. Like, it was really high. I was like when the episode started, I'm like, man, this is really good. This is really good. And I was like, what's going on? And then as the story started going, I was like, no, we're doing this right. Like, we're here already. The whole backstory of Yamato and Ace. Okay, they're he's talking about and how they depicted it. I don't remember that in the manga at all. Of her kind of sitting in the story, like her sitting in the story that he's explained, that Ace has explained about Luffy, about Sabo and himself. Like, I don't remember that being in the manga. I think this was that depiction, that visualization of her being within the story, like watching it as he's telling the story, but we're viewing it through Yamato's perspective. He said, no, that was anime original. Okay, I was like, I just read that. I was like, I know for a fact that wasn't in the in the manga. But brilliantly executed, right? Like it was handled really well. It didn't seem like it was like the art style of it felt like it was like story, not not dreamy story. You know what I'm guys. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like how flashbacks have like this dreamy glow to them. It didn't have that. It was like very like book, like oh I'm reading a book type of vibe. It was actually really dope. But yeah, hey Alex, bro, I don't know if something's going on with your computer, but you type one thing and it repeats it like 90 times. Chill. So so yeah, I was really, yeah, I was I think taken aback for a second. I was like, dude, this is scary good. Like, why is this so good right now? And then we see the whole idea of like kids running up, boom, he comes out. I was like, hold on, we're on the rooftop right now? Like, that's where we're at right now? We're on the rooftop? Crazy. Crazy. I was not expecting rooftop at all. At all. Yeah, I think that was like the biggest, like, hold on, we're here? Big Mom standing up there, menacing right behind Kaido, like, what's up? Like, we squatted up. Like, I thought that was crazy. I was like, hold on, time out. Y'all really doing this right now? And then Law comes in with the sauce. Like, Law has one of the sauciest techniques in anime. You know what I'm saying? Law has one of the sauciest powers in anime, bro. Period. Period, point blank. But the moment when they're like, all right, because you know sometimes you watch One Piece, and because there's so much padding in the episode, you're like, you get to the end, you're like, damn, wow, that was it. It feels like nothing happened. So when Luffy comes up and punches the door, I was like, oh, it's the end of the episode. And it goes to the I was like, hold on, time out. That was the middle? I was like, hold on, we're moving through this. We're moving. You guys know, you get to the end of the episode of a One Piece episode sometimes, you're like, oh, that was it? Like, what? What's going on? It did not feel like that. This episode was moving, bro. So I was like, time out. Luffy comes through, and the walk up, bro, like, bro, when Luffy sauces up, he sauces up. Like, when Luffy gets that, like, I'm here vibes, he's one of the sauciest main characters, bro. Like, he gets really saucy. And maybe it's just the juxtaposition to what he usually is, like this doofus, just happy-go-lucky character, right? Like, if you're talking about, like, the main shonen protagonists, right? Goku, Naruto, Ichigo, Luffy, like, the OGs in the game. Like, Goku has some dope moments, but it's, like, power-up moments, right? It's not necessarily, like, a sauce moment. Naruto has a couple of sauce moments. Ichigo has maybe one, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one or two. Luffy has these moments, bro, where he just you know when the brim is low on Luffy, it's over. When the brim is low, it's a problem. It's a super problem. And he walks, like, it's crazy. He lands, he sees what's going on, because how they show it in the anime, it doesn't show the samurai first, right? Because I believe in the manga, you're seeing what happened to them. Luffy comes up, and then he's like, "Oh, what the hell's going on?" And you see him go through it, but how they depict it in the panels, it's really hard to follow. Whereas in this, he gets there, he's standing there, he has a look, he looks down, and you hear Kaido just talking that shit. Like, you hear what this motherfucker said to me? You hear what he said to me? And Ling Ling's like, no, I already know he a little, he think he tight. He came over and smashed my castle. Matter of fact, you need to apologize. Like, they were trying to punk him. Like, trying to punk Luffy. And Luffy, with the sauce, bro, walked past two of the Yonko. Like, I'm not even here for you right now. I'm here for my mans over here. They all KO'd. potentially on the brink of death. But how he walks past and they're like, what? And you saw, like, Zoro saw it immediately. He was like, oh yeah. Like, you know, like, Zoro knows when Luffy's about to turn up, right? Like, he knows when Luffy, like, when Luffy popped up, I think it wasn't Fisherman Island, but it was when he fought, you know what I'm talking about, the fish dude, the fisherman. He, like, maxed out, like, 100,000, like that, or so. It was something crazy. Like, he maxed, like, just with the Conqueror's Haki, everybody's like, oh, Michael Jackson pass out, right? But, like, even then, like, he pushed him and Sanji out the way. Like, get out the way, bro. Let me handle this real quick. Like, Luffy has those moments, right? So when he walks past Kaido and Big Mom, just with the, I don't even care that you're here. Horty, yes. Thank you, Keanu. Yeah, bro. So when he walks up and passes them up, oh my God. Bro, I was like, are we doing this right now? Like, my dude's like, and how the hat looked, his straw hat looked sick. I was like, dude, it almost looked like it had a very, almost like a Western-esque aesthetic to it. I was like, yo, like, they making him look like a nomad, like some kind of like a cowboy or something. Like, just how the brim was. The animation and the art illustration in this episode was incredible. But he's sitting there, he's talking to what's his name, Kimimon, and like, he's like, just the emotion he had, right? Like, he was like, I don't want to meet Odin in the afterlife. Like, I can't meet him like this. Like, he just felt like, you know, he felt like he let him down. Like, he felt like he failed, right? And it was just one of those moments I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, it just felt really good. Like, it felt really visceral. And yeah, I think the moment after that, when Kaido decided to attack him, because this is, I don't want to spoil anything in the future, because something happens out after this between, anyways. So I was like, so Luffy looks back and he was like, Law, move them downstairs. Room, like when Luffy gets saucy, he starts thinking, right? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, get them out of here. Boom. Whack. Gone. And then Luffy, he up in the air. Kaido thought he hit him. Did not hit him. Did not connect. My dude up in the air. Hit him with the red rock. And that thing was hot, boy. Like, that shit was hot, bro. I was like, this dude is sauced right now. And infused with the, what do they call it? Is it real? Real? Is it, how you pronounce it? Is it real? Bro. And he ends up hurting Kaido. Right? Like, actually hurting Kaido. He looked at him like, boy. He looked at him so confused. Bloody nose and all. And Big Mom was like, yo, what you doing? Like, what she looking at Kaido like, bro, stop playing. Like, why you playing right now? That shit was hilarious, bro. That salsa was so cold, bro. And Big Mom was like, she was shook, bro. Like, she was like, what you mean? Like, hold on, bro. Like, you tripped, right? Like, he didn't hit you for real, right? Bruh, that was crazy. Super crazy. I was in it, bro. Like, there's so many panels in this episode that are wallpaper worthy. Like, thumbnail, wallpaper, like, gorgeous, like, screenshots. Gorgeous. Incredible. It was so good. And then he stands there, plop, plop, grabs his hat, like, bro, you know who I am. You over there saying, what did you say to me? What did you say you was gonna do? Put his hat on. I'm Monkey Luffy, homie. I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm the king of the pirates, bro. What you mean? Like, come on. He was like, I'm gonna let you feel it first before I tell you. I'm gonna let you feel it first before I tell you. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh. This episode was so good. It was too good, bro. I gotta talk to you, chat, man. Talk to me. How y'all feeling about it? Ned said goated. Facts. I love Spy Family. Spy Family is popping right now. Awesome vibes. Something way different from what I'm used to. I usually watch action shonen, right? Boy, I got done episode 3 earlier today. I was like, this is dope. Yeah. It's lit. So after I just watched that, I was like, bruh, that's gotta be one of the dopest episodes of any anime I've ever seen. Guys, I was like half asleep when somebody told me the episode was out. I'm laying in bed like I'm watching on my phone like okay. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I was literally like this. I was laying down on the side. You guys watch anime like this? You laying down on the side like this? Or do you watch it vertical like a weirdo? You watch it like this or you watch it like this? Because I was like, I'm asleep. I'm like laying down on my pillow. And I'm like, oh, damn. And then I went like this. I was like, oh. I literally rolled on my back. I was like, yo, what's going on? I was turning up, bro. Like, man. Best episode so far. Past my explanations. The Spy Family, I wanted to read manga. Okay. Jasmine said a lot of great episodes in One Piece, but my G, this was the best episode, best one to date. Honestly, you might be 1,000% right. I was trying to think, like, what other episode had? I mean, personally, Wano's the best arc. Personally, that's my favorite arc. Period. But, and obviously, animation has gotten better over the years, so it's really hard to judge specifically on the animation quality. But this episode is incredible, bro. It was so good. He said, yeah, I can't wait for you to read more manga. I'll be reading some more manga tonight. So for those that, if you don't know, over on Patreon, and if you're in the Phantom Troop, you guys get a link for me to come and watch me read manga chapters for One Piece. I'll be doing that after this stream. So if you guys want to catch that live read, that's how you do it. Shang stopping the war is up there. I mean, as a moment, right? Like there's moments for sure. Like, let's not get it twisted. One Piece has some amazing moments, but as an entire episode of just great pacing, awesome animation, the story was on fire, the fighting was crazy. Like, there wasn't a ton of fighting in this. It was literally an attack. You know what I'm saying? It was an attack and then a counterattack. But it was the setup and it was the sauce, bro. And as soon as he hit him, the only person that wasn't shocked was who? There was only one person besides Luffy that wasn't shocked that Luffy put hands on Kaido. Who was it? Y'all know who it is. Who was it? Come on, bro. Will Harris. Yep. Zoro was like, we've seen it multiple times, bro. Zoro was like, that's my captain. Like, my captain's saucy with it. So I don't expect nothing less. We've heard that from Zoro before. Like, I wouldn't expect nothing less from my captain. You better sauce up. Period. Right? Game recognized gamer. Zoro was like, I'm only following you if you dope. If you not dope, I'm not fucking with you. Like, that's his whole bag. But he was the only one that wasn't like, oh, what the hell? He was chill. Like, what's up? Like, yeah, that's expected. He's gonna get his get back for sure, right? Come on, man. Lil Uzi said the only time. Hold on, what? The only time Zoro smiles is when Luffy beats somebody ass. That's facts. That is facts, bro. He always be like, he just has that grin, like, that's my nigga. That's literally, bro. He's the epitome of the Denzel Washington "that's my nigga" meme, for sure. That's my nigga. That's exactly Zoro, 100%. I feel like Law expected to. I think Law expected him to go off the handle because Law knows that Luffy is wild, right? He even said in the episode, oh, here comes the crazy one. Where the crazy one at, right? So that's literally, I think Law's reaction was like, yeah, it's expected. God damn it. But come on, like, you got to give Luffy that credit. My man saw the scenario. Law, get them out of here. Wow, mid attack from Kaido. Bruh, like, Luffy different right now. And I think, too, the dope part is, like, Luffy's gotten so much stronger since training in jail. My dude was lifting weights to mess up his jail mates, right? He was like, I ain't trying to get dates. I lift weights to mess up my jail mates. That was actually a friend of mine's bar in high school. I was like, that's actually kind of funny. But, yeah. So, he's gotten a lot stronger because he was doing all that stuff with the Sea Prism stone on him, right? So, he was way weaker and still got to the level that he was running those, the stones through. I'm like, bro, like, this dude is strong now. So yeah, super dope. Oh, we better say it nowadays. That's my, not my nickel. Shut up. Keanu said, Luffy said, I'm going to put hands on you calmly first, then turn. Bruh, he was like, look, okay, cool. Like, exactly. Sidious. Where y'all think Luffy and crew's bounty is gonna be post Wano? Honestly, bro, I don't know, man. They might have a few over a Billy, depending on who fight too. Because right now, like in the manga, I don't know. I haven't gotten to any of the fights yet. I'm literally the episode, I think, after this particular episode. I'm like on that chapter, so I'm not really sure. But I think it depends on who people fight, right? Because in my head, I'm like, all right. How does this line up? Because I think Luffy wants to get back with Kaido. But also, Big Mom wants to smoke with Luffy, right? Because of what Luffy did to Big Mom. So there is some of that where it's like, okay, who's going to fight who in this? And who's going to take who out? Because in my head, I'm like, I think there's going to come to a point where I think Luffy might have to fight Big Mom. And I think Zoro's going to kill Kaido. Because Zoro has the sword. He has Enma. So I think that's going to be a potential, like, oh shit, like he took out, or it could be one of the other captains. It could be a Law. It could be Kid. Like, we don't really know. But I think everybody who's there right now on up top is going to, right? And then, I mean, you never know. Like, Sanji and Zoro might team up on Big Mom. Because Big Mom, you can't attack her either. She's super durable as well, which is why they had to do the whole photo thing with her mom's photo to weaken her subconscious. You know what I'm saying? To weaken her ability to think about anything, so they could actually do damage to her. So it might play it in a similar fashion. But yeah, Zoro jumping close to a Billy. I think so, bro. I really do. Sovereign Paladin, Roof Piece, bruh, V. Guys, you don't know, V, Sovereign Paladin is my brother. V, bro, that episode animation was crazy. That shit was beautiful. Wow. I am literally at a loss for words about how beautiful the episode was. Like, completely. And like, even let's talk about Yamato's story with Ace. Like, just how they depicted it was awesome, right? Like, just their cool little friendship, and then like the Viver card just burned to ash in her hand. Like, just how they showed some things, I was like, man, this is mad artsy. Like, just how they did certain things in this episode, I was like, can y'all put that Toei budget, push the Toei budget over here, bro? We're in an awesome part of this manga, so I'm like, can y'all deliver on the animation quality? Please do that, because we know y'all can do it. Y'all prove that y'all could do it. You know what I mean? Will said Big Mom is trickier to fight than Kaido. Kaido's brute strength. Big Mom's different abilities are wild. True, Big Mom has some crazy abilities, but I think in the same fashion, the problem with Big Mom is they couldn't attack her. Big Mom gets in rage modes, right? So when she's in rage modes or whatever, I think she's more powerful when she was hungry, right? When she had her hunger pains, I think she was stronger, but she couldn't think, right? But when she's thinking strategy, she doesn't seem like she's that brutal because she's utilizing Zeus, and so she's utilizing all her little abilities. So I think in that regard, she's not. She's almost like what's her name, Caulifla, from Dragon Ball, like the big brute. Like she's like OG Broly. Like yeah, if you can control it, you can control the power, but you're not as powerful as you are when you're berserked out. You know what I mean? But still, the whole issue was that they couldn't damage her, right? Regardless of how strong she was, they couldn't physically cut her. So that was the issue, which is why they wanted to, make her lose her mental for a second, so she would, let her guard down, so to speak. Were you reading One Piece chapters, Adonis? I literally just started last weekend. It was my first time reading One Piece ever. I never read it. Because I was like, this anime is not coming back for a while. I wasn't expecting it to come back, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, it's not coming back. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, it's not coming back. I'm going to read the manga. Cool. Because I don't do reactions to it. So I was like, but what I'm probably going to start doing is doing like lives or like review videos on the manga. And maybe some dope episodes that happen within One Piece. Just kind of talking to y'all about it, Because one, like, I would still like to do content on One Piece, but again, Toei just stay, which is why I'm not throwing up any images, because they be like, shut down, right? They be trying to shut everybody down. So, not ideal. Not ideal. On Twitch, maybe so we can see the reaction. Honestly, I just don't want some things I don't want to be content. And I think as creators, that's something we struggle with is, for instance, like you guys just watch what you want to watch, when you want to watch it, how you want to watch it, right? You could be in your pajamas watching an episode. You could wake up in the morning and say, oh, that episode's out, let me watch it, right? I don't have that luxury. Now, I'm not complaining, but Spy Family, for instance, came out this morning here in Australia at 1:30. I didn't get to bed till 4 a.m. this morning because I was waiting till that came out, watching that, editing it, uploading it, doing thumbnails, doing micro content for TikTok and shorts and stuff of that, right? As opposed to, I'll just wake up tomorrow and watch it in the afternoon sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very different. So for us, it's like, as creators, we're like, all right, well, do I want to just enjoy this or do I want to create content on it? And sometimes, like, you just want to watch something. Like, I don't want to make content on this. And yes, it's the most popular anime or manga series, whatever, but and then the copyrights on YouTube with One Piece and Toei is just I just don't want to risk it. Yeah, they do not play well with me. So manga's lit. That's what Alex said. Alex and manga's lit. Toei causes so many problems. My man's name is Straw Hat Poppy. Yes. Sovereign said, yeah, Ace, 100% clap, Yamato's. Get out. I'm done with you, bro. By the way, if you guys are in Australia, you need to get, these are bomb, bro. These smack. They're pineapple lumps. So pineapple with chocolate. Bruh. Will you do the same? We'll do the same when GD Super comes back? I'm not sure. I was thinking about it, but it depends. If the manga's insane, I would imagine. But yeah. This episode was a 10 out of 10, bro. Easy. Like I said, I don't ever think I've seen an anime episode that turns up before. I don't remember. Like, I remember this, like, things like in Jujutsu Kaisen, really dope, like, Best of Friendo episode. Dope, right? But I said this about Jujutsu Kaisen's movie. Jujutsu Kaisen's normal animation is so high, right? Its day-to-day episode or week-to-week episode is crazy. So when the movie came out, the the ratio in which it increased over the anime was so small, like it was a minute increase. Did it look better than the anime? Yeah, but it was very small. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that the animation in the anime is so high, right? One Piece week to week, because it's a weekly shonen and it's a weekly anime, they don't put the budget into it. So the animation quality is not that good on a regular basis. It's probably between a 6.5 and a 7.5 on a regular basis, right? You'll have some episodes hit like 8 or 9. This shit was movie. This shit was just a movie. I was like, are we watching? Is this a movie? Like, this is a movie, right? Like, it crazy, super crazy. So that's just what it felt like to me. You know what you talking about the Red movie? Bruh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Now the question with Red, is Red going to be within the storyline? Because I haven't watched any One Piece movies. Do they take place within the storyline, or are they side stories to the storyline? Like, do they not follow the continuity? Very similar to like all of Dragon Ball Z movies are in their own pocket universe, right? Like, they're not in the main Dragon Ball Z universe. How is the One Piece movies? Like, how do they actually work? Yeah. Lil Uzumaki said, also some One Piece episodes have certain scenes that look amazing. But this whole episode from start to finish, yeah. I agree, bro. You forget. I feel like we forget what Toei can do when they want to put money into it. Right? Like, because like, I'm just like, man, like, thinking about it, like, looking back, some of the craziest anime moments over the past couple of years were from Toei. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's the animes that they usually hold are week to week, so they don't get the clout the same way, right? Whereas like Jujutsu is a season, right? Dragon Ball was going. Dragon Ball Super was just going. Oh, okay, cool. And it started off rough, right? Really rough. And even still, like comparing the best stuff in Super, just art style wise, not necessarily animation, art style wise, I still prefer the better stuff from Z than I do from Dragon Ball Super, because I don't like the thick art style lines. I like the real thin looked, like things look like they're drawn. I like that aesthetic more, especially for Dragon Ball. But I mean, some of the Tournament of Power episodes were incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like, just visually were crazy. But overall, all of Super, it was kind of like 6.5 the majority of the time. I think One Piece is a very similar boat, where it's like, it's cool, like it's a cool animation. It's really more the story, and then you have these episodes where like, god damn, like what were y'all? Where did this come from? Where was this money at? You know. He said same for World Trigger, but that's season 2. Okay. So my brother says Wano as a whole has been completely different anime. This episode was Isaac. Yeah, I agree, bro. Wano, like, because I've loved the entirety of the story of One Piece. I haven't found some Punk Hazard was, yeah, you know, I mean, not Punk Hazard, what's the park? You guys know Thriller Bark was, it was whatever, right? It wasn't my favorite, to be honest. But outside of that, I really enjoyed all of One Piece. But Wano, I remember when it first started, and I was like, bro, this is probably gonna be the best arc, period. Just everything in it just feels cohesive, from the art style to the color to the music. Like, they took the same music but then added that whole like you know, traditional OG Japanese instruments to the like, it just, the whole package just felt thought out. It felt inspired. It didn't just feel like, oh yeah, well, you know, same commercial bumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, let's make this feel more of of a period piece when it comes to the music, and well, it's actually fucking fire. It's your third favorite art right now? Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at it. But yeah. What do you guys rate this episode, man? What do y'all rate this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to try to figure out how to get this thing working, because I want to do vlogs with this. Or like reviews outside. I don't want to bring my fucking DSLR out here. I want to be able to do that from there. I'm doing it off of my webcam. I would prefer this. So I got to figure that out. So if you guys see like just random streams pop up on YouTube, it's because I'm just testing it out. So don't at me, please. You know, Will said 11 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Damn. He said 100 out of 10. You got a lot of 10s. Ned said probably the best episode I've seen in an anime. Guys, I'm trying not to be biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just be completely honest. And it's really hard because I love One Piece. But there's something about when Luffy gets saucy. There's something about it. And I think it's because, like I said before, the juxtaposition to who his character actually is. When that brim gets low, it's a problem. And he's always sauced after that. Always. Bro, when he walks past them. Not even, he didn't say nothing. While Kaido was talking that shit, he was like, yo, Big Mike. Hey, little nigga, what you say to me? What you, hold on, tell her what you said. Tell her what you said. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Like, that's literally, I wish they would have just had a camera on Kaido, just looking at Big Mama like, hey, all right. That had me dying, bro. My brother says 7.89 out of 10 because I know a few episodes about to be 9+. I mean, sure, out of perspective, but I'm talking about just anime quality. Because right now, like, we've all seen it. We've all seen episodes that we thought were going to be fire, and they weren't. We've seen that so many times. If you read a manga, this episode's going to be animated like crazy. Boruto was a perfect example of that. I thought, okay, when Kashin Koji pops up and he fights, wow. He pops up and he fights Jigen for the first time. Oh, that's going to be crazy. That's just gonna go crazy. And that shit was trash. That shit was garbage. I was like, what did y'all do? Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? So I think in that regard, like, I said the disrespect was over 9,000. Yeah. So I would say up to date, I'm putting this as a 10. Animation was just unbelievable. It was so unreal. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was like, what am I watching right now? I thought it was a movie at first. I was like, is this a movie? I tapped the screen and it said 20-something minutes. I was like, oh, it's not a movie. It's gonna be the shortest movie ever. But man, Boruto is that disappointing child who just stays in the corner during family gathering. Get out of here. But that, Nome, is it Nome Tanak? What? That Red Rock? Bro, crazy. I don't do reactions to One Piece, my guy, for a multitude of reasons. One, copyright. Nope. I know so many channels, bro, that had their entire reaction series to One Piece be ripped off of YouTube. Their entire. I know people that do manga reviews of One Piece that just so pieces of a panel pulled from YouTube. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm super good. So I'm gonna pass on that. But on the slickety sly, after this, I will be going live reading some more of this One Piece chapter. You know, the One Piece chapter is popping. If you guys are not following the Phantom Troop, one, it's free. There should be a link in the description. I'm not sure if it is or not. If it isn't, there should be a link in my last few videos. Just click it. It's free. But I'll put the link in here for the live stream for the One Piece read. I'll probably go on live maybe in another hour. So it'll be over there, and also if you're on Patreon, you'll see it as well. But yeah, bro. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Cause I'm like, I want to see what this goes. Pavel said Toei is this. It's scary, but what? Toei, it's scary about the copyright? You mean it is scary? I mean, it's kind of wild, bro. If One Piece Film Red has that better animation, than this episode I'm watching, I mean, I would assume that the movie will have better animation, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually they do, because they have the budget for it. Devin said, Law has a great ascension. Bro, Law has, I said before, Law has one of the dopest powers in anime. Like, you don't have to be fast or fly, but if you have Law's power, bro, you be saucy all the time. I just switch you to, boom, get out of here, bro. Oh, you think you tight? Room. I'm chopping you up, bro. Like, what? His ability is crazy. Law's ability, his ability makes him saucy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I wonder how saucy would be without your abilities. You know what I'm saying? He has crazy abilities. I think his abilities add to him actually having the sauce that he has. You know what I'm saying? They're on that level, bro. His powers are crazy. His powers are too OP. So I'm like, bruh, I don't know, bro. Ahmad said, did you like the art style in the part where Ace, Danny, and Luffy with Roger and Odin? I was talking about that earlier. That storybook sequence was awesome. It's so clever. Because the manga didn't do that. The manga didn't do that at all. He told her the story. That was it. But having her be like transplanted in the story as like she's a character watching the story unfold, like she's like a fly on the wall, that was cold. Like, I just thought that was dope. And just how they drew it to make it seem like, oh, this isn't current, this isn't the past, right? But it didn't feel like a flashback. It was really clever. That was dope. I watched it on Crunchyroll. Next time we put some respect on King Kill, they started laughing when he popped up, bro. That's facts, though. They both started laughing like, yeah, I know, bro. That's just cold. They really want the smoke. They really want that smoke. Yeah, Color Pop was crazy. Super crazy. But yeah, man. We're going to wrap this thing. I appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy. Dope having a chat. Again, if you guys aren't on the Phantom Troop, one, it's free. So just join. It's our community, bro. We got all types of stuff on here. Oh, by the way, this video is coming out probably tomorrow. They already know about it. They helped me pick my my thumbnails. So but yeah. Donis, can you add me on Discord? I don't do Discord anymore. This is where I'm at. So if you guys want to chat to me or figure out what else is going on in my world, what's going on behind the scenes here, and then some of the content you guys see on Patreon end up here for exclusives like this. So I'll show you real quick. So these are all things that you can redeem. You get coins basically being in the community here. So if you're engaging here, you get like coins. So you comment, you get coins. You reply to somebody, you get coins. You compete in a challenge on here, you get coins. Oh, look, somebody just came in. Hold on real quick. Who this? Will Harris. Will Harris. He's in the chat. Will Harris accepted. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, so we got two more. Here we go. Alan, what up, Alan? Alan the Chipmunks. But yeah, so there's a ton of content over there. A ton of content. I bring things over from Patreon over there. You know, there's some high IQ stuff over there. There's some mob. The whole season 2 of Mob Psycho reactions on here. There again, it's free, so you might want to check it out. But I'll be putting the link in here for the stream that I'm doing in about an hour, because I'm going to be reading more One Piece. If you guys want to check that out and you want a link to that stream, join over here. It's free. Just join. Yeah. But other than that, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Or if you're going to be on the stream with me a little bit later, reading out One Piece. Other than that, man, I'll catch you guys, bro. We out this dang monkey boy. Monkey D. Luffy.